Hi, I'm Juliet. Welcome to Reach for Excellence, a series on personal growth and transformation. Still on the theme of attitude, how do you develop an attitude of gratitude? Given what I've said so far about the importance of being positive and being grateful as a way of lifting your energy and supporting you in responding to situations from a more empowered context, how do you consciously cultivate that muscle of gratitude? There are 5 things I'd like to suggest. First is appreciate every gift, big and small. Sometimes we take things in our lives for granted, the gifts, the blessings, especially when we feel like we didn't really work for them. They just happened. We tend to sometimes take those for granted. For example, the fact that you woke up this morning. Can you imagine the miracle of life that goes on, that just gets you through the night and switches your clock on at a certain time in the morning to get up? And other things, if we just look around us on a daily basis for things we can be grateful for. Your health. Perhaps you have a job or you're running a business. Maybe you have an education. Maybe you have people in your life that care about you. Let's be very deliberate about really presencing those things that we can be grateful for. Second would be take 100% responsibility and ownership of your current situation. Sometimes we blame other people for how our lives are turning out or how our lives have turned out. Maybe you blame your parents or your teachers or your manager or your team or your siblings. This can be very disempowering. It is a lot more healthy and empowering to take 100% responsibility, to say, I am the captain of my life. I am my own champion. And if there are things going on in your life that are not in accordance with what your aspirations are, that empowers you to take responsibility to change them, not to wait for somebody else to do it for you. The 4th suggestion on this is to volunteer. Again, this is a great way of getting outside of yourself and focusing on other people. And in doing that, you're likely to be a lot more grateful for what you have, because you're likely to see the fact that you do have a lot to give. Even with all the things you might be complaining about in your life, when you see that actually there are people that don't have as much as you do, when you see that actually you do have enough to actually give out, that too can just really help you to be a lot more grateful and to see the things that you may have been taking for granted. And the 5th thing is to commit to a gratitude practice. For example, keeping a gratitude journal. Why don't you do this exercise every day for a few minutes, anywhere from 3 to 10 minutes, depends on you really. But just think about 3 things that you're grateful for that day. It may be the health of your loved ones. It may be the well-being of people around you. It may be progress on a particular project, a meeting that went really well. Whatever it is, just identify 3 things that you are grateful for that day and write them down. Doing this on a daily basis really helps you develop that habit of identifying things that you can be grateful for and cultivating that attitude of gratitude. Thanks for joining me today. You're welcome to drop any comments below and look forward to tomorrow's nuggets.